Dicen que de la necesidad se hace virtud. Este dicho describe un poco lo que pasó en el partido contra OSASUNA. Make a virtue out of necessity is a saying that definitely fits this match. Pero a mí me gusta darle un pequeño giro a esta expresión. But I actually prefer a different twist. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Muy buenas a todos, gente buena, buena gente, football geeks, frikis del fútbol, football geeks, and welcome to a new episode of Inglés para Vikingos. So ladies and gents, when life hands you lemons, you make lemonade. In other words, make the best out of a tough situation, which is exactly what we had to deal with today. Es justo eso con lo que tuvimos que lidiar hoy. By the 40th minute of the first half, we already had 3 players out injured. Teníamos ya 3 lesionados. We had no choice but to work with what we had, making the most out of our lemons. Feels like we're definitely jinxed or cursed. Jinxed significa estar gafado y cursed es como que alguien nos ha echado un mal de ojos. Or is it just plain bad luck? ¿O es pura mala suerte? Who knows? Bueno, y para que yo no esté gafado, antes de seguir os recuerdo a los que aún no estáis suscritos que pinchéis en el botón para suscribiros y ya de paso si dejáis algún like pues mejor que mejor, es gratis chicos. Así vamos a seguir llegando a más personas y yo personalmente estaré muy agradecido. So, alright, now let's get down to business and do a quick rundown of the match. Okay guys, first of all, I wanted to praise Vinny for dropping an amazing hat-trick. To praise significa alabar. Y dropping an amazing hat-trick es por calfarse ese magnífico hat-trick. Especially after not getting the well-deserved Balón de Oro trophy. El Balón de Oro Vikingos has become a real joke, if you ask me. I love Vinny's post right after having lost the Balón de Oro. I'll do it 10 times if I have to. They're not ready. And certainly they aren't. You can bet that this guy's set on winning the top player award and he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it happen. Wait and see. Hopefully it'll be a trophy that has more prestige than the Balón de Oro. But anyways, as I said, congrats to Vinny because it's not just the goals he's scoring, but the relentless work, pero el incansable trabajo he's putting in for the team, que está asumiendo para el equipo. His assists, sus asistencias, the way he rallies the crowd, la forma de alentar al público. Vinny's truly stepping up as a leader. Está dando un paso al frente como líder, both on and off the pitch. So right now, one of the biggest priorities for Real Madrid is to keep Jude and Vinny in top form. No worries, Mbappe's time will come, mates. Playing as a number 9 isn't the same as playing on the wing, que jugar en la banda, but he's a smart player. And I'm sure he'll find his rhythm up front. Y creo que encontrará su juego en la delantera. You know, true number 9s not only score, but they pull defenders. Arrastran a los defensas. Create space for midfielders. Abren esos huecos a los mediocampistas. And hold the ball to set up wingers. Y aguantan el balón para suministrar a los extremos. To me, for instance, Benzema did it so well at Madrid for Ronaldo. And Mbappe is finding that pretty tough for the time being, but he will, without a doubt, sin ninguna duda. Anyway, bottom line, we grabbed this 4-0 win, Vinny delivered a hat-trick, and at the end of the day, that's what really matters. And now, I've got a score to settle with UEFA, fijaos como he pronunciado UEFA, tengo una cuenta que saldar con la UEFA, with FIFA, with football in general. Everyone, players, coaches, and even the fans are saying it's time to pump the brakes a little bit. Es hora de bajar un poco las revoluciones, echar el freno. Otra expresión que podríamos usar aquí con el mismo significado podría ser it's time to ease off the throttle and slow things down a little bit. I know it was a beautiful 4-0 victory, but a lot went wrong in this match. It's like we're cursed, as I said in the intro. Vikingos, by the 40th minute of the first half, we already had 3 injuries. We would have subbed out, habríamos sustituido Lucas too, if this injury hadn't happened just 5 minutes before halftime. I doubt there's been a stat like this in years. Dudo que haya habido una estadística así en muchos años. 3 injuries, some serious ones like that of Militao. Our poor Brazilian center back, nuestro pobre central, suffered a severe injury, una muy grave lesión. after twisting his right knee during a corner kick. Al doblarse la rodilla en un corner. He was stretched off the field. Le sacaron en camilla. Ya sabéis que la palabra para camilla es stretcher. So he was stretched off the field with half an hour remaining in the first half. As you all know by now, he's been diagnosed with a complete ACL tear, anterior cruciate ligament, and involvement of both menisci in his right leg. Ambos meniscos, chicos. Esa es la parte peor. He's damaged both menisci. He'll undergo surgery in the upcoming days. Poor guy. Bueno, me meto ahora en esta sala de Room for Thought, lugar para la reflexión, porque no es normal lo que nos está pasando. No es normal. So guys, this is getting out of hand. Se nos está yendo de las manos. Teams are playing every 3 days, and players are tearing ACLs left and right like it's American football. Football players shouldn't be dealing with so many knee injuries. I can list players now: Courtois, Militao, David Alaba, Carvajal, that young kid from the youth academy, I think his name was Joan Martinez, etc, etc, etc. They're all out because of knee injuries. 6 ACL injuries in a 12-month period is insanity, isn't it? Enough is enough, vikingos. And at this point, it's clear that FIFA and UEFA, Infantino and Ceferin are more focused on profits and beneficios over quality. And this is damaging the game we love. Y esto está haciendo mucho daño a este deporte. Players need to rest to perform at their best. En su mejor versión, at their best. But instead they're running non-stop, training hard every day, hitting the gym, then playing match after match. It's too much on their bodies. As if I wasn't ticked off enough, here comes another international break. Otro parón de selecciones. Just perfect. It's my favorite time of the year. FIFA breaks. Yep. Huge fan of Infantino and Ceferin, guys. Stepping in to mess with our club season, right? Who doesn't enjoy seeing our players make awkward press appearances? Estas apariciones estelares que hacen las ruedas de prensa. Who doesn't like that? Or come back with injuries. O volver con esas lesiones. Of course, this is all pure sarcasm. Honestly, these breaks stress me out, and this one feels even riskier than usual. Alright, this is the deal. With the injuries piling up, and that bit of bad luck hanging over us, I mean, is anyone else a bit worried but me? So let's break down what our guys are in for over the next couple of weeks. So we start with Vinny, who is our franchise player right now. He's been carrying the team, scoring, assisting, and now he's got 2 big games against Venezuela and Uruguay. Facing Fede Valverde, by the way, in the second one. Speaking of Fede, he's also got Colombia after that. 0 rest for him. Then there is Rudiger. Rudiger, our only elite center back left standing, already playing to his limits, ya al límite, no puede más. He'll face Bosnia and Hungary before he's back, hopefully in one piece. Ojalá que de una pieza. Camavinga, he's crucial for us, especially with Tchouaméni out. He'll be playing serious minutes for France, and while we need him sharp, he's just coming off an injury. And then Jude. Jude's got games against Greece and Ireland up next. We're crossing our fingers he comes back ready to roll. Meanwhile, Brahim's back from injury but off to play with Morocco. Modric's taking on Portugal and Scotland with Croatia. And Güler, who we've barely seen thanks to Carleto, thank you Carleto again, he's heading out with Turkey. We're hoping all of them make it back in one piece. Que vuelvan todos de una pieza. Because we need all of them safe and sound. Sanos y salvos. Listen guys, when I was a kid, I couldn't wait for that 1 weekly La Liga game and maybe a Champions League match here and there, de vez en cuando. Now with games every few days, it's just non-stop wear and tear. Es un montón de desgaste, wear and tear on the players. Holidays used to mean actual time off. But now, they're playing right up to Christmas Eve and the day after New Year's. Yeah, they're paid well, let's be real. Okay, that's their job. But we're losing on quality. We're losing quality on the pitch because they barely get time to rest or to recover. And why so many competitions? Why is there an international break every couple of weeks? Why are there so many cups? The League Cup, the Copa del Rey, the Supercup, the Mundialito, the Super Euro Cup, now the Mundialito too on summertime. It's coming up this season, babies. The Nations League, plus the World Cup and the Euros, the Conference League, the Negreira League. Sorry for the joke, but it's sadly not far from the truth. Every new tournament adds more strain, añade mucho más carga y tensión en los músculos, more strain on the players. The thing is, we as fans are paying for multiple subscriptions to watch games. Movistar, DAZN, Orange, Vodafone, only to see tired players and lower quality football. Let's be realistic, because they're just burnt out. Están quemados. I believe it's way too much. Listen, if we want our top stars to stay fit and performing at their best y jugar en su mejor versión, they need real rest. Not just more ice baths like that one, no como esos baños de hielo. It's frustrating to see great players like Militao and so many others from other teams sidelined with serious injuries, severe injuries. This constant grind, esta rutina de desgaste constante, is becoming unbearable. Se está convirtiendo en algo ya insoportable. Okay, now on a final note about the match, today Jude, in my opinion, played where he should be playing, which is at the top of the diamond, or sometimes even deeper, o incluso a veces en la parte de detrás del diamante, helping build up the play from the back, ayudando a construir la jugada desde atrás. And we could also see Camavinga's impact as the team's defensive mid, constantly winning balls and quickly distributing to his teammates. For me, he was outstanding. Estuvo formidable, magnífico. And about the subs, don't make me talk. I don't want to go on about Ancelotti again. But once again, Gulen and Hendrik were warming up for 10 minutes. And it was the crowd that started calling for their subs. Y fue el público el que empezó a pedir los cambios. I was there, and honestly, if the fans hadn't called for it, I feel he had left them warming up another 10 minutes. And let's be real, it's not the same to come on in garbage time, en los minutos de la basura, with the team already 4-0 up and without Jude or Vini, as it would have been to get subbed in before. To get subbed in es entrar al campo. To get subbed in earlier with a real role. Anyway, I won't go further into it. You already know where I stand. Ya sabéis lo que opino. And alright, strictly talking about the match again, injuries aside, there were actually some real positives. Hubo algunas cosas positivas. We had the debut of academy player Raúl Asensio, who showed incredible poise, templanza with his passing. He was also sharp on his tackles. También estuvo muy atento en los cruces. And he had great vision with that formidable assist to Jude. Esa asistencia tan formidable para Jude. So today my pick of the match goes for this 21-year-old kid, Raúl Asensio, as a recognition to all his years of hard work that led to this moment. So guys, in a nutshell, I just wanted to send a big shout out, un gran reconocimiento to Vini for his hat trick, and because he's always there proving himself, proving his worth in every single game. Madrid's gotta keep Vini and Jude fit. They're carrying the squad right now, nos mantienen al equipo ahora mismo. Game was a solid 4-0, but 3 injuries before halftime? Give me a freaking break. That's absolutely brutal. UEFA and FIFA are pushing these players way too hard. They're running these players into the ground and it's costing us top talent. On the bright side, as I said, academy kid Asensio made a strong debut with an assist. Jude played in his sweet spot. Jude jugó en el sitio que más le gusta, in his sweet spot. And Camavinga was a beast, a rock at the 5. But come on, Ancelotti's gotta stop waiting until garbage time, hasta el tiempo de la basura, to bring on guys like Guler and Hendrik. For God's sake, give these guys a real shot once and for all. De una vez por todas. Bueno, y hemos llegado una vez más al final. Y aquí os dejo el vocabulario siempre relacionado con temas futboleros, así que ya sabéis, vamos anotando todas esas palabras, todas esas expresiones y vamos enriqueciendo nuestra agenda vikinga. Por favor, de nuevo, no olvidéis suscribiros si todavía no lo habéis hecho y dar al botón de like. Y además, spread the vikingo word around. El próximo partido viajamos a Butarque, realmente dentro de la Comunidad de Madrid, muy cerquita de casa. So please guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons if you think you picked up or learned something new today, and drop any feedback in the comments if you believe you have to tell me something. And I send you a big hug to all of you vikingos.